Hello. Oh my gosh. So I've decided to do a bit of a ranty video. What is up with all the haters at the moment? I seem to be seeing it a lot. So look, I'm not going to rant for the whole video. I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I've noticed. I don't know what's happened to the whole be kind. I think maybe this is just the way people are. But really, the point of this video is I'll just talk about a few observations that I've made just pretty much over this year and in life in general. And that to understand that when we have got a hater, or if you have got someone that's just being a right pain in the backside, it's not really, the problem isn't always with you. I say most likely it's with themselves and their own insecurities. So obviously, I'm on social media all the time, not as much as I'd like to be, and it's something I hear a lot. And running a business is something, I have to be on social media. So we're gonna pick up our haters because you can't please everybody. All right, can't please everyone. Someone always thinks they can do something better, and I'm not saying that they can't. I know what my weaknesses are. I know what my strengths are. I know I may not be the best martial artist in the world, but I know I'm a great coach. Am I the best coach in the world? No, there's going to be coaches better than me at something. And am I the worst martial artist in the world? No, I'm not. But I know what I can do. And it used to bug me sometimes in the past. You get some comment from some randomer, just want to have something to say. They think they know something a little bit better, or their egos come in. And I was thinking, oh my god, why has this person done this? Especially when it was on paid adverts. I've had people put links to their own business on a paid advert before, and sometimes I used to think it was just the martial arts industry was a little bit sometimes, but it's pretty much in most. You just get people like this everywhere. So I'll tell you a few stories. I'll tell you something I noticed recently, actually. So I've had an advert popping up on my Facebook newsfeed, and it's actually for Facebook business, but it's a guy teaching martial arts. So I don't know if it's just people within my industry, or it's one that's there. I thought it was pretty cool, actually. I was a bit, who's this? I don't recognize this guy at first, and says something, whatever it says on there, where this guy's from. I don't know if that's the name of his academy, or if it's one that Facebook have made up. But I couldn't believe some of the comments on there. So if it was like a genuine place, this guy is pretty much smashed teaching this girl some, she looked bad on it, as in good, she looked really good on the martial arts. And his martial arts looked all right. But the comments are on there, oh, this must be this and this must be that. Guys, really? You got to run someone down? Is that going to make you feel better? The people that did that? This is what makes me laugh sometimes. People feel if I knock you down, it's going to make me so much better. No, it's not. And I'm not saying that to knock them down. It just is for us to understand that, because I get curious and I think, well, who's this guy? Like, has commented on this. One, they're like talking like it. They're jealous that this guy is running his business online, and it's for Facebook anyway. So you clearly didn't understand it. So I'm gonna have a look. I go and have a look, and every time I do this, I probably shouldn't. I just look. I'm like, oh my god, now I see why. So at the end of the day, if someone's got something great, go and be great and do something great. You don't need to run down this Facebook ad. It just made me laugh. Like I said, it was for Facebook, and we've had it ourselves. I've had it recently. Someone for fitness kickboxing. People, I get what it's like in my industry. I do, which is why I stay out of the politics and stuff, and I just whatever crack on. People don't understand the word fitness. It cannot fathom out fitness and kickboxing in the same sentence. It's like I've committed the most heinous of sins putting this as a class sometimes. But others totally get it. It's like still making people confident. Like those people, a lot of people that come for like the fitness, they're probably not going to get involved in martial arts, but they just want to get fit. And we're posting out videos of beginners. I couldn't believe this one guy though. He just had it was local. Look, that was what made me like a local guy, and he's not from one of the main clubs in Cheltenham. So because the main ones all respectful of each other, we all do our own thing. I talked to a couple of them as well, but he couldn't help himself. Oh, you should teach him how to punch. Oh, it's right. This is a marketing video, and you did not consider like who was in that video. That may have been a beginner or someone just starting out, and it just made me think like the insecurity is with them, because when I check it out and think, oh, okay, so you're training in a school hall somewhere, which is fine. That's up to you. But is that how you would treat your beginners? Is that what you would say to them? You would like run them down like that? All you want to do is show this person just want to have this little bit of ego, and maybe they're jealous that adverts are left, right, and center, or whatever. But I'm doing what I do because I'm passionate about it. Same with the staff. So what's the point of this? It's not me to have a go at whoever. If people want to hate, crack on, hate. In my business coach always just say is like, you got a medal, you got a hater, it means you're doing something good. It means that you're putting yourself out there. And I'm not afraid to put myself out there, not afraid to, show what our classes are like, because we are proud of it and we are proud of what we do. We're proud of the results that we get with people. But also, I understand that other people similar to me in business, it used to eat me a little bit. Oh my God, but we're doing all these great things. This person doesn't know me. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it. Haters are just going to hate. And obviously, we teach anti-bullying. That's one of the big things I teach, in the martial arts, especially for the children, and how to deal with that, because you can't just go up not always a question of like starting violence. There's many other tricks we can work with before it has to get to something like that. And it's just understanding that the issue is with them. When someone is hating, most of the time, I'd say 98%, 99% of the time, the issue is with their own insecurity. And anytime I've checked out and I think, well, who's this guy? He must be amazing. I go and check, and I think someone has said something about a video at the beginning of the year or something we was doing. And I thought I'm going to go and see who this is. I don't even know who this guy is. And then I looked and I think, oh my God, I want to help you. I wanted to help this person because lockdown came. He was criticized. That was it. We was doing the online training. Somehow picked up on us doing this live training. You can't teach that. People can't do that at home. And then 2 days later, we're in lockdown. I thought, I'm going to go and check her out. And the guy just looked so nervous on camera, bless him. And I felt sorry for him. So basically, what's the point of me saying this is that he was running down the live training because it out of jealousy, but now he was forced into it. He had to do that. It was I was getting a lot of adverts for learn how to teach boxing at home that were coming up on my newsfeed, and they look good. They just look good. It's like it's something. All right. Of course, when you're in person, you learn more. And the same, I've seen all these comments. I've seen this one guy keep coming up again. And when I looked at like his, again, it is jealousy. It is pure in their own insecurities. And I just think, why waste your time commenting on being a hater on all these posts when I go and check out where his location was? Hadn't done anything for his clients. Just left out, I can't teach you because we're closed. So here's some exercises to do at home. I'm not knocking that. Something was better than nothing, but you got no right to come on and start criticizing someone working their backside off and trying to look after their clients, or look after their own business. So look, understand, if you are in a situation like me, or if you've got haters, they are jealous of you, and that's that. They're jealous. It's their own insecurities. Yes, there's going to be someone better than you. Yes, you always got to be learning. Yes, you got to keep stepping up your game. Can you look at it and think, well, could we do this better, that better? You are the expert in whatever it is you do. And the thing that you're doing, you're the expert. And if you're teaching, even like from a teaching point of view, you only need to know 3% more than someone else. But of course, we're at a different level than that. But what I'm getting at is that someone is always going to say, well, we got Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Do you mind if I share this? So we get them all the time, right? And it is so frustrating. And it can make you upset. Let me see if I can share this one. Oh, so Lisa, thank you, Lisa. I hope you don't mind. All right. So we do get them all the time. All right. And Lisa, like I spoke to you not so long back, and the thing is, just in that short space of time, in that short space of time of speaking to you, I got like I want to be your client. This is the thing. We focus on those ones that one person is jealous of the hard work that you're doing, of the attention to detail that you went into, the time that you took with your members. Sorry, that's my use of words. Your clients, right? So they don't get it. What have we got here? Some people like to make it their goal to, yes, they do, and they're complete narcissistic, and that's it. They cannot get their head around stuff. Now, you can't please everybody. I get that. We cannot please everybody. There are people I have got to say no to. People I've had to cut out. Stuff for another video that happened this year where someone just did not understand the rules of boundaries, but that's just how it is. All right. And they still don't understand. But I don't want to get into that today. So haters are going to be there. Haters are going to hate, and literally they are trolling. I call them, what's it? The ones that sometimes put their link to their place. I just think, oh my God, are you that desperate? You like, so I'll pay for this advert, and you think this is morally great. So you just got to look at it from a different perspective. It does not make them look great at all. And in fact, when I see them on other, I look now on posts, if I see like an angry thing, it'll be ours or someone else's, I like to have a look and just, so who's this about? What's this about? What has got them? And when every time I look, I just think, oh dear, like they do need some help, but you're not going to change it. So my answer is ban and delete. That's it. Remove. They're gone. So what you've learned is, or what I learned from that is, okay, look, I think the other day we had one, and the guy was like, he didn't like the fact we I got a video that's out for an advert out for the fitness, and he did not like the fact that we were trying to earn a living from fitness. People can just go out for a run. Told me that PR for whatever. You can't see it because I've set my page for like swear words so it doesn't come up on the comments, because obviously we have children that might check that out. I know they shouldn't be on Facebook, but you just don't know, right? I just had a look and I thought, okay, mate, well, I don't think you go out for a run. And I'm not saying it to run him down. It is more for those that are watching to understand that the issue isn't with them, with you, it is with them. It is clearly with them. And it's like, what I know now is, well, that's someone we don't want to work with now. So he doesn't want to hide because you can hide an advert. If you're annoyed at seeing adverts all the time, you can hide them. Easy to do. So we just ban, delete. That's it. No worries. Job done. That's it. So look, next time you get hater, ego, definitely. What we got here? It is ego. And the thing is, it eats into our ego. And I got to hold my hands up and say that, because I feel we all have it in a way. I feel that there is that, because I don't know if it's ego. It's like, from your point of view, Lisa, like I said, you work so hard, you put so much effort into what you do, and people are going to see you. They're going to see you as a top, one of the top 50 women in in Gloucestershire. They see your kindness, and they're going to take that as a form of weakness. So I think then that's where we get affected as good people, but simply just got to not allow it. It's not worth your time and energy. What we got here? Sometimes I think reacting to hate fuels hate. You are absolutely right. And it's so hard to do, to not do that, because it's touched on a nerve, or it's touched on, feeling, especially when you're working so hard at something and you've put so much effort in, like adverts, like let's say for my Facebook adverts, you don't get too many things on there, but you get the odd one, and you think, oh my God, I've paid for that. I've put hard-earned money into that, and you've come along with your stupid little opinion, and you're slated. And there's one I'm talking about now. Is if the guy from another place, is that how he treats like people that train with him? I'd be shocked. I wouldn't do that. In fact, it's disgusting. It wasn't anything major. It was just, I just think, like, is that what you do? Is it? You run down the people that train at other places, and you haven't considered if that was a beginner, who's like where their confidence was and things like that. So people want to look for the bad. I think that one I was telling you about, where it was for Facebook business, some guy was doing some teaching some martial arts on there. Like, what, some of the people talking, the comments on there, they must have studied that video for hours. Right, I'm gonna find a flaw here. I'm gonna find something that's wrong, and then I'm gonna say about it, and I'm gonna look so good and big and clever. Because I'd rather be doing that than getting on with teaching people and doing great things and providing a massive, fantastic service. And that's it, really. But so we get haters. Everyone gets haters. It is like a medal. I would generally say it's you're doing something good, just ban, delete, that's it. And like we said there, if you start firing off, and we probably all got caught in that little trap, because it's just touched on our touched us personally a little bit, and it's affected us a little bit. But as soon as you shut that off, the better. And if you look at all the people that actually, your supporters, the people that you've done something for, so we've got two perspectives here. So I'm talking about martial arts, at least you're on. So you like, it's not just, you're not just making hats. You're making these wonderfully designed hats that people love, and it builds up. You put those special, unique touches on there. It means a lot to people, and same for us. We can't please everyone, of course not. Some people don't like the process that we have for getting people started, and that's fine. And generally, we work out is that we probably weren't going to work well together, so that's okay. So people are always going to be hateful and whatever, and say things, and it is mainly based on their own emotions. And it could be that they have just got stuff going on, and it's like, well, I'm gonna have a rant, and maybe there's nothing other than that. And is it right? No. Is it kind? No. Should they be doing it? No. But you can't really educate those ones, so just let them go. All right, and try not to focus on those things. Haters are gonna hate, all right, no matter what. You can't do much about it, but just let them crack on with it. Just that's their thing. Hopefully one day they come to realize that that is just inappropriate. There's no point. What's this one? So whatever trade you're in, you have haters and trolls. People unfortunately aren't always kind, and that's true. It is true. You simply can't please everyone, and you're not going to meet everyone's expectations either. It's just as simple as that. We had I can't name names, but we had someone that was just a bit unhappy recently, and they left a review about it because we didn't put them forward to black belt. They hadn't trained, but they just weren't happy about it, but can't meet those expectations. So there is a line. So that is just literally, how things are. What we got here? I thought that unkind people come back as wasps, and kind people come back as bees. It could be that. It could be that. But I think sooner or later people just got to learn. And look, I am not perfect. I've said things that are stupid sometimes, and I've had my. I think I've kind of. I always try and be reasonable and whatever, but there's been times I've just had enough. So I've been getting messed about. There's times when I've just had a few words I've got to say. Does that mean I'm kind? Maybe unkind? Maybe not. But I think for some things it's just totally inappropriate. But again, what we learn is that it's just someone I don't want around. I don't want to. There's no point coaching someone that is going to be rude, because they're not going to be coachable. And you're not going to meet their expectations anyway. So what's the point? And if someone's got to do that, then fine. Good luck in life and business or whatever it is you're doing, because you're not going to get far. There's two ways to get the tallest building in town. And there's something to I teach this with the kids, and sometimes we'll stack up pads and get this one up here. How can we get this taller? So you can knock everyone else's building down, and now you got the tallest building in town. But if your building's all run down and falling apart, it don't make it great, does it? It just means you got a building that is there, or you make yours higher. And I prefer that. And like I said, we're striving always to be better and do improve ourselves in what we're doing. Our goal is just simply, I want people to come in and feel great, get a little bit more confidence about themselves, and go on then to do some, really great things, improve their mindset, and take that to, all areas. For the last 8 years, I've been doing that through martial arts for 15 years. Yeah, it's 15 years. My memory's gone. And in the last 8 through the fitness, using fitness kickboxing, 2 different models. And now, let's say from that fitness, I get people that maybe would never have tried martial arts. So that's just my thing. And I stick. Why am I saying that? Is because I believe in myself. I believe in the product, the service, everything. And I know it won't please everyone, but that's okay. All right. We shake hands, we say goodbye, and that's that. But haters are still going to be there, especially. Am I doing well? Well, we're in a flipping pandemic, so there's not many people doing great at the moment. But I'm just going to put myself out there anyway. And the same for the staff. They work so hard, if that makes sense. So you just believe in yourself, know what you're doing is great. Those ones are going to be there. In fact, the bad thing is if it's a Facebook post, so great because I've got all these comments now. So whether they've been, and they're all nice, they're all good. When someone does hate on your post, if for those that are in similar situation to me, it's actually quite good because you now got people engaging on your post. If only they realize they're doing you a favor. So I kind of see, I'm laughing because that's the best way to be about it. Just laugh. They're jealous about you, right? They don't even know you. They've not met you, because half the time that is the case. They don't understand what it is you're doing, and then they write some comment on there. They just helped you. It's the best ever. It just every time they don't. Half the time they have no idea about marketing. Obviously, don't have any idea about marketing. Otherwise, they probably go, "I'll just be quiet now. Let's just keep my mouth shut." So have a little conversation with them, but obviously be kind back. And like was said there, more hate just breeds more hate. So if you get a hater, it's like, oh yes, I got someone engaging on my post. Oh, how fantastic. Now Facebook's going to love me and they're going to push that out a little bit more. I can real spread my message, and don't delete it. It is tempting. I've done that in the past, and it's just, I don't want someone to see this. This is not very nice. It's rude and whatever. Don't delete it. It's just no point. Just keep it there, and then you won't get, because that's where you will get, say, penalized. I'm going off on one. I'm actually going to be doing a social media ninja challenge. You'll become a social media ninja challenge very soon. So if you are still watching and you're watching this far, comment below if you're interested in that. I'm just finishing off a little ebook to give some people some good tips. I'm going to finish up there. All right. Look, when we have haters, everything that's been said here, the problem is with them. It's not with you. All right. You unless you know for sure you've done some kind of disservice, in which case, right, be accountable of that. Lisa, no worries, I'll get you in. Perfect. Be accountable for that. And then you make those changes. And that's it. I'm not, and if it's people you don't know, just have no time. I just remember one, again, it was when we were doing a live and someone from Scotland commenting on my post. Don't know how they got it. And you're using illegal pads. That's all he could come up with. You're using illegal pads. Okay, so these pads that I'm using for people to punch on are illegal, are they? It's against the law that from this big supplier that everyone else is using up and down the country. Right, I'll go and check you out. I kid you not. I don't want to run someone down, but I'm saying it because so you understand. People come out with some dumb shit. And it was in his place. I thought this must be amazing. It was like one safety mat on the floor that people could stand on the train using the same pads. He was criticizing. I couldn't believe it. I had to and like it's tempting to go, what are you talking about, you weirdo? They're gonna say whatever. I've had it all. So if you do a how-to video, yeah, but what if this? What if the piano falls from the sky and lands on their head? Right, okay, so this makes no sense. And half the time when they're criticizing, you go and check on their page and it's like, what's the same stuff that's on your page? What are you talking about? People want to just boom, say their piece. All right, I'm going to shut up now because I've had some fun. All right. But I hope you've got something from that. All right. And the main thing is there, like I've done, have a little laugh about it. Have a look, but don't go back hateful. If you push someone, they push back, and that's that. Comment. Oh, sorry, it's not true expectations. Wish you well. So you've commented. That's it. And then bye. Ban, delete, block, whatever. It's just someone that you don't need to work with. So the great thing about social media is it saves a lot of time, and you can attract and repel people, and that's what it's about, right? I don't want idiots coming to my club, because it's going to annoy the people that are there. Sometimes we've had to say, "Oh, sorry, this isn't for you." We've had to ask someone to leave. We didn't quite catch it on our induction processes. It's not like arrogance or our ego. I genuinely care for the people that we have in our building, and I don't want that their class is getting disrupted or disturbed, or there's someone thinks can come in and blah, 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 swear away, or I'm not saying, but we have these processes for a reason. So just stick to your guns. Haters are going to hate. So what? And yes, there's probably someone out there better. Great, good, and I hope so, because otherwise I can't improve. That's the only way I can get better at stuff. Is I think, oh, that is awesome. Look at that building over there. Let's see if I can learn from what they've done, and without copying, and just be a little bit more unique with it. So 2 ways to get towards building town. Okay, everyone else is down, or build yours higher. And hopefully you build yours higher, and everyone wants to around you does the same. There's some real good clubs in Cheltenham now. Now there always have been. Sorry. Those are watching GY CDA, and I love what those guys are doing. And when I see what they're doing, I think, God, that's good. Okay, and I feel personally it's like healthy competition. So I think we serve each other in that sense, and that way we're providing great service to the people that we're serving and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, peace, love, see you later, bye.